everybody? It's Young Black Jedi back again. Yes, with another video. Coming to you live, Beavertail, Rhode Island. Shout out to you. Beautiful cove out here that I found. Today I want to talk to you about semen retention. The alchemical medicinal practice known as retaining your seed has been such a practice that I have really started to delve more into. The more that I can continue to keep holding my seed and allowing for that energy to start building and allowing for my personality to keep coming up, the wonders of this alchemical practice is really something that's really special. I've never really seen it from this perspective. And let me know what you guys think too. Like, comment, subscribe. I really want to hear what you guys have to say about semen retention from my gentlemen out there. How has this practice helped you? What is it in your life that it's allowed for you to do? What areas in your life do you still have questions on? Maybe I still have a question once you ask me a question, and then we can ask each other and help each other, right? The more that I can continue to keep attuning to my sexual energy, the stronger that I become metaphysically, and the more attuned my emotions become, right? The more attuned I am to my emotions, and the more in control I am of myself, right? This is the best practice for all of us young men who are looking to better our lives and to be able to grow ourselves and be able to become the man that we've been destined to become, right? That's the most important aspect of semen retention. The alchemical practice of semen retention is something that we can continue to keep nurturing and holding, right? And allowing for that energy to, again, bring up our personality, bring up all of our traits, bring up all the light codes, and bring up the shadows too, right? We need to go into the darkness and pull out that from the shadows to bring it to the light, right? And my thing with it too is, it's like, I start to realize the more that I practice it, you are creating a tantric sex cycle with yourself, right? You're creating a closed loop of energy where this energy travels up. It goes through the spinal cord, up into the heart chakra. It also goes to the adrenal glands, allows for the kidneys to start healing, your regenerative organs, your chest, your spine, your crown chakra. It circulates all through your body, creating that closed loop so that you can start penetrating yourself, right? Deepening your fuck so that you can start pulling out the darkness from those shadows and bringing them to the light. And then we can start receiving more light codes, right? That's the whole point of why I'm doing it. Again, comment below why you do it. I would like to hear why you're doing it. And the more that we can continue to keep growing alchemically, the stronger we're going to become in this dark world, because this world is getting wicked out here. The more I sit here and I look at myself and some of my thoughts around the corn, that was a big problem I had. Let me know if you had that problem too. The lust, becoming aware of those thoughts, you start to realize how wicked it can really get. You know what I mean? How wicked and how real this is. It's not a game, guys. This is real life. You know what I'm saying? And the more that we can continue to keep seeing that and seeing it for what it is, the more that we are able to grow in truth and in spirit, right? And we're able to connect with the Most High. We're able to grow how He wants us to grow and grow into the life that He has planned for us. That's the whole point for me of semen retention. Again, there's many different aspects to it. My workouts have gotten really good, which that's also a great thing, right? My workouts have gotten good. I'm not as socially awkward anymore. A big one for me was like social media. I was on social media for such a long time that I just sorry guys, I'm just trying to, this rock is really kind of heavy. Social media was a tough thing for me. I was really addicted to it, and I really would crash out on it, and I really do things on it that I really shouldn't have done, or not even that I shouldn't have done. I should have did it. I'm glad I did it because it brought me here. But there were some things that I couldn't quite align while I was still on that sort of stuff and on the websites and all the different things that I really was struggling with, that really blocked me off from being able to be where it is that I'm at right now. You know what I'm saying? In a strong frame of my masculine essence, right? And the more that we can continue to stay and rest in the stability of the alchemical practice known as semen retention, the stronger we can be able to become as people who, as men, particularly, who are of righteousness and of God, right? That's why we do what we do, right? We strive for righteousness. We strive for the greatness. We strive for our Father who art in heaven to continue to keep allowing for us to receive His message and receive His light codes and receive the things that He wants for us. Not what the world, not what mom, not what dad, not what the empire, not what anybody else has to say, but what our Father who art in heaven has for us in store. And the more we store that alchemical medicinal energy, aka semen retention, the stronger we will become. The more attuned we will become to how we are feeling, right? About being in our frame, about how it feels to be a masculine man, a human being. You know what I'm saying? A masculine human being, right? And start to really unpack the framework of that nature, and I'll start to really compartmentalize here and start really operating here, changing the operating system. That's what that alchemical practice of semen retention will do. It will allow for us to shift the operating system, because it needs to develop, it needs to grow, it needs to breathe, it needs to expand, it needs to evolve. Do you know what I mean? And the more that we can continue to keep holding our essence, the stronger it is that we will become in our evolution, right? The more peace we will have, the calmer we will be, the greater we will be, right? And the more that we can continue to do that, we can continue to keep leveling up and being of service to what it is that God has for us to serve, right? God has a mission for us. He needs us to serve that mission. I need you and you need me. We all, us men, need each other to be strong, righteous, compassionate, loving men. That's what we need. And let me know what you think about what your practice has done for you and what areas that you can continue to keep growing, just like I can continue to keep growing in areas of working on some things with my diet. You know, I had an addiction with cigarettes. When I put that down, I was eating a little bit, but now the alchemical practice is allowing for me to see, wait a minute, this is areas that I'm playing whack-a-mole with. I put one thing down, I do another thing. So we start to play ball here. You know what I mean? We start to play, we start to have a good time with it, and we start to really enjoy it, you know, and we start to enjoy the journey, right? Because the hero's journey is the most altruistic thing you can do for yourself, right? And I know you believe that. I know that you believe in yourself. I know that you are contented in wanting a peaceful life. That's what you are contented in who you are, right? We just want to continue to keep deepening that contentment and continue to resist the temptation, as he will flee as we do. You know what I'm saying? As we resist, he shall flee. It's just what it is, right? And the more that we can continue to keep sitting in our nature and understanding our nature, right? All of our nature, the light nature, the dark nature, the shadows, the light, everything, the more we can continue to keep rejoicing in our Father who art in heaven. Do you know what I'm saying? And the more we can continue to keep growing and prospering and allowing for us all to be of service to the kingdom of heaven. Look at what's behind me. This is all the kingdom of heaven. This is all just basking in the basin of the glory here. That's what we're doing. And it's the best thing in the entire world. And the more that I can continue to keep making videos like this that will allow for all of us to start sharing our testimony, the stronger we're all going to become. Because I need you, okay? I need you to be also a strong, righteous man, and to be able to be of service, right? To the people that are in your life, to be as fully engaged in your life, to be as fully, you know, competent and strong in your life, for the people that you need, for the people that need you, for the job that needs you, for the wife or the friend group or whatever that needs you, right? That's what we're aiming to do here with our alchemical practice known as semen retention, right? The alchemical medicinal practice that we truly see its powers. The more that we start to walk in forgiveness and humility, right? We see how strong it becomes. We see how strong we become, right? And that is all a manifestation of the Most High, God who art in heaven, right? Our Father who art in heaven. And the more that we can continue to keep holding and retaining and transmuting and alchemizing, we'll do a video next on the art of transmutation. That's the next one that's coming up. So we kind of got a little series here that I'm about to start. And I'm interested to hear your perspectives. I'm interested to hear your understandings too about where you're at in your journey and what is it that you continue to keep doing that allows for you to really grow and nurture and heal your inner wounds, right? Because our Father who art in heaven needs you. He needs us all to be healthy and righteous and competent and strong and men who can endure tough times, right? In the dark world that we live in, the alchemical practice of semen retention will give us the medicinal properties to be able to allow his glory and his will and his understanding to be at the forefront of our reality and the forefront of our existence, right? And the beautiful life that we live in, to be basking in the basin of the water that he has created, and that Mother Earth continues to align with that order, that planetary order. And we have those two, Mother and Father. We're going to continue to keep basking in the basin of infinite glory. So let me know what you think. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll be back with another video soon. May the force be with you, my young Jedis. Peace.